I can't believe it. You got mouths. You got mouths on those cars. That's his car. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with bringing Super Bowl. Yeah. Well, go. 18 years in the league. Let's hear something.
All right, Jacket fans, thanks for tuning in on this snowy afternoon. Jackets start off, I guess we're going to call it a championship game, winning the face-off, and then the Barons send it in deep. Strickland back there on D, sends it over to Case. Case sends it up ice over to Struckle. Struckle off of the shin pads, deflected over to Hall or Wolf, and then Struckle sends one off the pads. Huffnagel unable to pick it up. Struckle sends it over to Wolf. Wolf sends it in. Knocked down there by the chest of a Barons player, and then Struckle backhands it deep into the zone. And Jackets regroup. Several guys go off the ice on a line change, and we're going to get a offsides call. So good quick start there by the Jackets with a couple high quality attempts on net, but unable to solve the Barons netminder. So Hall picks up the puck off the face-off win, and then Paxian sends it in, but it's picked up there by the Barons. And then Hall sends another one in, knocked down there by the body. Barons go D to D. Send it up, knocked down there by the skates of Hall. Hall tries to send it across the middle. Oh, he couldn't hit Paxian, who was streaking down the middle. Paxian picks it up there behind the net, sends it back to Holmes. Holmes is going to wind and fire. Nope, he's going to just chip it in deep. Hall chases it down. Jackets win a lot of battles so far. Burke picks it up off the half wall. Paxian battles for it. Jackets had the Barons pinned deep in their zone. Holmes loses it, sends it up the wall, off the skates of the Barons player, and wholesale changes for the Jackets. Barons been stuck in their own end for first couple minutes of this game. Driscoll on the ice sends it up the wall to Diver. Diver makes a nice move to pull it free, grab it, tries to get it out, can't get it out. Driscoll knocks his man free of the puck, and then Trout picks it up, skates through the Jackets' defensive zone, sends it up the wall over to Diver. Diver tries to chip it back up, but it's turned over. Scholze and Driscoll back on D. Myrna turns to the side easily. Picked up there by the Barons and misfires on the pass, so there'll be no icing. 14-16 remaining first period. No score. Barons coming quickly the other direction. Trout was kind of standing flat-footed there, was able to get a piece of his man, then sent across the ice, get out there, and then sent wide of the net. Sorry for the background noise here. Got a kind of a loud Barons fan right here next to me. So hopefully I've got a lot to cheer about and shut them up. Sent down into the zone from the Barons, and then Myrna gloves it as then Frank sends his man into the boards. 13:45 remaining first period, no score. Roll Thrill Strickland out there with throwing up a can of whoop ass. Case now 2-on-1. Send it. Oh man, not sure what happened there, but perfectly placed pass or pass shot, and Myrna deflected out in the corner and just able to bat it into the net. I wasn't paying as much attention to what happened there with the forward lines, but it was pretty quickly a 2-on-1. So Jackets trail 1-0, 13:32 remaining. Squibbs to Holmes, back to Squibbs, off the wall over to Wolf, sends it up over to Strickland or Struckle. Struckle sends it deep, rimmed around the boards, picked up there by the Barons. Wolf providing pressure, out to Holmes. Holmes sends it up over to Huffnagel. Huffnagel, good to see him back after taking a hard hit. Holmes picks it up, stick check, going away from him. Tries to wrap around attempt, but Squibbs is there to pick it up, and the deflected pass goes deep into the Barron's defensive zone, and Wolf battles for it, wins the battle, turns and spins. 2 Barons on him. Huffnagel jumps in there to try to help out, gets it, walks it behind the net, looking for somebody to pass to. Tries to cycle, but it's turned aside. Now Huffnagel goes off. I'm not sure how he's feeling. My guess is he might have got a little banged up. So now Barons come the other direction. Wolf sends it off the wall. Barons pick it up. They send it into the zone. Picked up there by Schulze. Schulze makes a couple moves. Oh, turns it over right in front. Look out. Oh, wow. Rimmed around the boards. Driscoll bumps his man off the puck. Hall does the same. It pops out in front. Driscoll gets it over to Paxton, and Paxton's going to settle it down and send it across ice over to Burke. Crazy bounce. Burke unable to handle that. Hot potato. Driscoll picks it up, runs around the boards. Barron's able to keep it in. Now on the near wall. Schulze fans on the check and walks his man over that Driscoll. Blocks it. Big play there, sent out in front. Tries to go for the impossible angle shot, and Barron's battle for it. Driscoll drills his man off the puck into his own player, but it pops out to the Barons and then off the over the stick of the Barons player under the pressure of Burke. Trout picks it up. Nice move there at the blue line. Gets it across the ice. Oh, over there to Case, who jumped up, and then he's sent to the ice and it's sent down. Strickland now another 2-on-1. Sent across just out of the reach of him and then sent out in front. Look out. Then they send it right back out in front again. And Trout sends his man to the wall. Went into the netting behind the net. We get a face-off in the Jackets defensive zone with 11:03 remaining. It's 1-0 Barons. Ryland, Long Ryland Iced Tea Hoy. There with Brady Tricker Trout. Coach wants a trip. Pretty upset. There's something behind the play. Somebody got taken down, and I did not see it, but coaches and several other Jacket fans were pretty clear about what they saw and what happened behind the play. So anyway, I'm not going to get that call. Sent up ice. Oh, snuck behind the Jackets defense. Strickland battles back for. Oh, off the crossbar. Wow, what a shot. And hand it off over there to Trout. He gets to it when he drills his man, but the Barons come away with it. Chip it up. Oh, and then Case and a Barons player go down. Myrna's out of the crease, and then Jestat's able to pull it out and then send it down the ice for an icing call. So 10:06 remaining after the first couple minutes. Were pretty much all Jackets. The next 3 or 4 have been mostly Barons. The Jackets trying to bounce back here. 10:06 remaining, first period. Holmes gets a piece of that puck. He's ridden off the puck, battles back, gets it back, pushes his man into the boards, sent in. Myrna turns it into the corner. Barons pick it up. Holmes tries to get an arm on him, knocks his man down, and frees his man from the puck. Gets it over to Squibbs, who turns and spins. Lots of pressure there by the Barons forecheck, but now Squibbs skates it out of the zone, across the neutral zone into the offensive zone, sends it in deep. Jackets changing lines now offensively. Sent down the ice. Squibbs busting his tail back again. He's going to be gassed. Rimmed around the boards where Holmes picks it up, but it's knocked down there by the body of a Barons player. Now Squibbs, with tired legs, gets it up to Huffnagel. Now Squibbs does another sprint to get on the bench. He's got to be gassed. That was a tough shift. Send in the corner where Huffnagel sends it out in front. Oh, back out to Driscoll. Driscoll's going to wind and fire. Oh, crazy bounce off of the body. Struckle couldn't pick it up, and he cycles in the corner with Wolf rimmed around the boards. Huffnagel tries to get to it. Struckle pushes now. Puck Schulze pinches up. Good play there to try to keep it up, but it was deflected down the ice instead. But good anticipation there. 8:48 remaining first period. Jackets trail by 1. Uncle Sam wants you packs in. I want to be a Luke Box Hero Hall. And able to win the face-off. Scholze back on D, along with Driscoll. Knocked down there by the skate of Scholze. And Burke blocks another one. Jackets doing a great job blocking shots. Now Paxson pulls up the puck up between the circles, skates it out, tries to get it across the red line and does, but can't get it any deeper. Now Scholze puts a tip into his man, rims around the boards over to Paxson. Paxson sends it back out behind the net where the Barons pick it up, and then a couple shots, and then somebody sent the Barons player to the ice, and then Burke tries to get it up and out, but can't. Barons fan on the dump in, rimmed around the boards. Tons of pressure here again by the Barons. Driscoll's going to skate it out, and Paxson's going to get it out of the zone, and he goes off, but and finally Barons go off his line as well. So Scholze's still trying to get off and finally able to get it up to Wolf, and they send it deep. So Jackets able to get a line change. It was badly needed. Barons now send it down the ice. Picked up there by the Barons. That should be offside for the icing. 7:26 remaining first period. Barons up 1-0. Zach to the future. Wolf. Cooper, how'd you like a Struckle sandwich? And Drew, you want to know a secret? Huffnagel. Forward lines win the face-off. Wolf picks it up, sends it into the corner. Huffnagel gives chase, pushes his man into the boards. Barron's going to pick it up, but Wolf breaks his man free of the puck, and it's sent back behind the Barons' net again. They go D to D behind the net. That's Strickland and Case out there as well for the Jackets. Sent down the ice, pops out to Case. He pulls it back, sends it off the wall, and then Wolf deflects it into the Barons' bench. Face off with 6:54 remaining first period. Jackets down 1. But when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Case off the face-off, sends it over to key partner Strickland. Boy sends it down ice. Jackets can't keep it in the zone. Strickland sends it up off the wall, knocked down there by the Barons, and the Barons player snuck in behind him again. Sent in, and Myrna's able to slide into the post and glove it and hold it. 6:35 remaining first period. Will Strickland's and Stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me. No, he's off the ice now. Actually, it's Holmes and Squibbs back there, along with Trout, Deibler, and Hoy. Hoy, forecheck pressure. Holmes pinches up, able to keep it in momentarily. Oh, just forced offsides, just outside the zone apparently. 6:17 remaining first period. Charlie Holmes, Sweet Holmes. Jack, SpongeBob SquarePants, and Squibsword. Barons win the face-off, off the wall. Picked up there by Deibler, broken up. Trout picks it up, drops it back to Squibbs. Squibbs sends it off the wall, tries to get up to Hoy. Tough bounce. Picked up there by the Barons and taken across the neutral zone. Send it in, blocked by Holmes. Holmes steals away on the cycle attempt. Squibbs takes it up the center of the ice and then gets it up to Jestart. Nice move. Hands it off over to Trout. Trout on his forehand, sends one in off the blocker. And Frank unable to keep it in, and Barons send it in. Murray's going to play this one. Rims it around the boards. Oh, gets over to Jestart. Oh, misfires on the pass, but Driscoll. Oh, that looked like a knee-to-knee. Able to avoid that somehow. That's sent off the wall. And Barron's going to track it down in the neutral zone. Scholze on the ice. Sent over there to Frank. Frank, that's kind of spun around, and then Allman can't get it out of his skates. Finally hands it off over to Scholze. Then Scholze Gets it stolen away. Solomon back in his defensive position. Finally gets it over to Driscoll. Driscoll then sends it hard one over to Jestat, but in his skates, and he couldn't handle it. 4:56 remaining. Set up ice, chipped in deep. Scholze now wins the race to the puck. He stick check, turns it over. Oh, then he's able to, on a second chance, able to get it out of the zone. Sent up the through the zone. Picked off there by a couple of Jackets. Jestat unable to get to it. Sent out into the net, or the glove of Myrna. 4:33 remaining in the first period. Jackets having a little trouble fumbling the puck, turning the puck over in our own end. Hall was the face-off, gets it to Strickland, to Case, up to Paxan. Paxan able to get it out of the zone, gets picked up there by defender for the Barons. And then the Barons chip it by their man, sent in the center where Hall knocks it down with his skate, and he's going to send it out. It's going to roll out, be no icing. Oh, then Paxan forces the Barons goalie to cover it up. 4:08. First period. Tigers down 1-0. Burke trying to win that battle. Paxan wins the race to the puck on the far side. Burke trying to get it back to the point along with Hall. Paxan can't get it. Still can't get it back. And Burke steals it away. At the end of the corner. Burke gets it again over to Hall, but it pops off his skate over to the Barons. The Barons now 4-on-3 coming in, not tied up there by Hall, and he sends his man into the boards behind. Now Burke overskates it, then he sends a pass into the body of Strickland. Jackets change lines. Jackets had a good transition there, but couldn't handle the puck. Huffnagel over to Strickland. Strickland sends it up, but into the glove of the Barons player. Broken up there nicely by the Jackets, and then Strickland backhands it out of the zone. Picked up there by the Barons. Make a move, stolen away there by Struckle. Huffnagel and Wolf coming in. Barons recover. Struckle over to Wolf. Wolf turns and spins. It's back to Struckle. Struckle sends it in just wide in that. Now Struckle, can he get back to Holmes? He can. He sends it up. Holmes sends it in. Oh, and then Wolf can't get a piece of it. Squibbs sends it up, and it chips out now. Holmes sets his man up, and then Holmes deflects it into the corner. Send it. Holmes deflects it off the inside of his leg out of the zone, and it goes up off of the netting. Deflection by Holmes could have gone either way. Looks like he's a little gimpy. I think it went off the back of his calf. I'm glad he deflected it out of the crease and not further into the crease. Barons, Jackets win the face-off, but Barons get the puck, and then they send one in on net. Try to send one in from the goal line. It's glove. That's a hand pass. 2:14 remaining. Jackets trail 1-0. Brady Bratwurst to Sour Trout. Professor Marianne here on Gilligan's Ryland Hoy. He said, she, Ted Scholze. Picks it up. Oh, turns it over again. Puck comes out of the zone. We're going to get off sides, but man. Whew. Having a hard time adjusting the daylight savings time. Diver set up. Oh, deflected. Myrna might have got a piece of that, and then Myrna with a huge save. Puck popped off the wall, and the guy was sitting right there and right onto his stick, and he tried to send it 5-hole on Myrna, and Myrna squeezed it tight and was able to freeze the puck. That's a huge save. Minute 46 remaining, first period. Jackets trying to find that equalizer. Not getting much pressure in our end. Strickland pushes his man off the puck. Lost in behind the net. Case tries to take his man down. Might have got away with the hook, and then Myrna turns it into the corner. Strickland on the puck. Sent across ice. He's on his backhand. Case jumps up, pushes his man free of the puck, and then it's sent high out of the zone, and then Paxson breaks it up. Sent in where the goalie sets it over, and then Paxson looking for somebody to pass it to. Oh, and he loses an edge, or I'm not sure if he was taken down or what, but miscommunication there by the Barons goalie and defenseman, and then turned over, blocked, and out of the zone off the leg of Case. Coach yelling, get off, get off, get off, and then Strickland sends it down the ice. That'll be an icing call. 54 seconds remaining in the period. Jackets trying to get out of this period, facing only a 1-goal deficit. Charlie, stay-at-home order. Out there, look, sent in high into the ceiling off the deflection, I think off the Huffnagel stick, off the Barons face-off win. Squibbs, Wolf, and Struckle out there. Holmes rims around the boards. There's a pile up in the corner, lost out there to the Barons, and then Myrna's able to glove and hold it. All right, Struckle going to try and win this face-off. Lost over the Barons. They're trying to send it in front. Nice play there by Huffnagel to tie his man up, and then Holmes and Struckle team up to tie up men in the corner. Barons chase it down. Squibbs breaks up that play. Still cycling in the corner. 2 Jackets over there. Third Baron picks it up and fires a shot in wide of the net. Barons retrieve it. Sent around the boards where the Barons pick it up again. Sent right out in front. That's what they do. Sent out, pops out of the zone, and then Huffnagel tries to pick it up, but it bounces over his stick, and that does it for the end of the first period. Jackets trailing 1-0. Jackets battled through. A lot of firepower from the Barons. A lot of pressure on net. Pretty pleased probably just to only have a 1-0 deficit right now. So it looks like we're playing 16.5-minute periods for some reason. They've been running behind pretty much all weekend. Started out playing 18-minute periods, then 17, and now 16.5. I think we probably would have saved us a couple goals yesterday if we were only playing 16.5-minute periods. Because I think the Barons scored a couple with under 30 seconds remaining in the period, but we're just going to press delete on that tape yesterday and try to forget about that. The Jackets look like they've come out. They're playing hard, just making a few mistakes, and the Barons are a highly skilled, fast team. Pretty worthy of their number 7 national rankings, and they're number 1 in the Tier 1 Hockey League right now, too. So they'll be playing for a national championship in a few weeks. Jackets trying to raise their game to the level that they had when they beat the Barons a couple weeks ago. All right, starting out. We got Schulze and Driscoll. Willem, Frank got him, a country boy, Frank. Driscoll chips it out of the zone. Hand pass? I didn't see it, but I wasn't watching. Trying to figure out who else was on the ice there. Griffin just stops roasting on open fire. Allman. Face-off win taken by the Barons, and then broken up there by Allman, but he can't get out of the zone, and then goes right by a couple of Jackets, and also slides by Myrna and sent out in front. plenty of Jackets in front of the net this time. Able to get it out from the trouble spot in the blue paint where they like to hang out, but we're going to get another face-off in the Jackets defensive zone. Sorry. Jackets got a new line out there. Ryland jumping for Hoy. Picks it up. Chips it up. Can't control it. Battles for it. Well, with Trout, then Trout loses in the middle and then send up big bounce off the wall. Myrna couldn't find it. It came way high. Then Myrna puts his leg up by the post and keeps it out of the net. And then nice play there by Trout to go down and block that shot. And now Driscoll hands it off just out of the reach of Deibler. And then picked up there, sent out in front again by the Barons. Stolen away there by Trout. Deibler's unable to get it out of the zone. Chased down there by the Barons, and Schulze puts a hip into his man, and then Trout's going to skate up the zone. Tries to get up to Deibler, still can't get it out of the zone. Third try to get it out of the zone on this side, and hasn't been able to connect. Driscoll got his stick handed to him by Trout. Trout overskates it. Schulze rims around the boards. Hoy's got his stick tied up. Jackets are dead tired. They need to get icing call. Watch the guy in the front right there. Sent wide of the net. Sent out to the point by the Barons. Sent in the center on his backhand. Myrna turns to the side of the corner, and then Driscoll drills his man down to the ice, but on top of Myrna. I think Myrna's okay. Jackets have not been able to get the puck out of their own end. 2 minutes spent down in their own zone. I plead not guilty or Connor Burke. Stop, loop, and listen Hall. Case. Strickland. Jackets win the face-off. Strickland on his backhand though. He loses it in the corner. Sent into the center, knocked down by the skate of Hall. Hall rims around the boards. Burke battles for it. Ships it up. Can't get it out. Puck pops out right where the Barons pick it up, and then puck is loose. Puck pops out. Look out. Blocked there by a massive humanity in front of the net, and then sent in by Murray. It's been 2.5 minutes stuck in this zone. Jackets unable to win a few board battles, and then Barons is too good with their sticks. All right, Case and Strickland still remain on the ice. Struckle, Wolf, and Huffnagel trying to have a little different result here. Tipped up. Oh, Jackets finally get it out of the zone. Struckle 1-on-2. Winds and fires off the chest, and then chases it down and gets the rebound and just sends it just wide. Nice play there by Struckle. Good shot, and then Struckle. Oh, Struckle's taken down. How do you not call that? Oh, Wolf sends it in the corner over Struckle. Struckle and Wolf are cycling. Sends it up to Strickland sends it in, but knocked down there by the stick and then of the Barons. And then Struckle's going off. I'm not sure what happened to Struckle. Struckle's hurt. He got slashed. There we go. Could have called a trip too earlier. They got one of the two. 13:25 now. Struckle just had the Jackets' first line power play out there. So Struckle's not going to be able. He needs a rest after a really good shift, but he's kind of holding his head over there with both hands. Definitely need him. Took a high hit. All right, so Jackets have an opportunity, big opportunity here. Jackets, Squibbs jumps up, can't find the puck. Burke battles for it, able to keep it in. Nice play. Trout sends it up over to Huffnagel, just out of his reach, trying to protect that right shoulder. Trout gets it off the wall, sends it back to Hall. Hall sends it over around the boards over to Huffnagel. Huffnagel walks it behind the net, looking for somebody to pass to. Gets it out to Trout. Trout turns and spins. Backhands it over to Huffnagel again. Huffnagel sends it in, but it's knocked down there by the stick of the Barons, and finds Hall on the backside, sends it in. Oh, it's deflected just wide of the goal. Then Hall, or that's Huffnagel battling for it along with Burke. Trout pinches up, and it's chipped up. And out of the zone, Squibbs takes a whack, gets it up out of the zone. Burke knocks it down. We got 3-on-1, 3-on-1 Huffnagel. Send it in. Oh, come on. We had a 3-on-1. That's the one place you can't shoot it. You needed to send it in lower, off the pads or anywhere but there. Had Hall providing pressure in the crease, and then he sent it right into the belly. So, big opportunity for the Jackets. Able to keep it in is Driscoll. Driscoll sends it up over to Wolf. Wolf turns and spins, sends it out of the zone though. Strickland on the ice. Strickland picks it up, turns and spins. Got Paxan over here. Backhands it over to him. Paxan sends it across ice over to Driscoll. Driscoll overskates it, gets it out to Paxan. Oh man, that was a good pass across ice, but then finally gets it up to Driscoll. He knocks it in zone and then picks it up on his forehand. Oh, he sends it out. I want you to shoot that one. Strickland sends one in and it's blocked. Oh, and then Strickland in a battle for it. Trying to battle for it. Tooks his man. Yeah. Oh, come on. Sends it right into the guy's legs. Bounces right back. No, we can't do that. So now we got a delayed penalty on the Jackets, and they're just trying to kill the rest of the penalty here, or penalty time for the Jackets, so they get a full 2-minute time. Then Driscoll, he's going to, he's not going to call a trip there, is he? No, nah. He was all over. About this much more penalty shot, but he was in contact with him.
I never know.
You gotta have a full step or stride on the guy. Yeah. All right, so now the Barons are going to have a full 2 minutes on the power play. Holmes, Hall, Burke, and Squibbs. Holmes picks it up, tries to get over to Squibbs, but it's stolen away there by the Barons. They sent out to the point. Burke putting pressure on it. Sent up out in front. Where is it? Sent across the crease, deflected off the stick of Myrna or Holmes. I'm not sure. Then Barons try to set up shop behind the net, and Holmes steals it away, sends it up off. Can't get it out of the zone. It was stolen away there momentarily, but couldn't get it out of the zone. Barons play with it on the far side, and they get it out to the point. Burke sent off the Burke pride and pressure, and then Hall tries to backhand it out, but fan on the shot, or the clearing attempt. Burke, play there, send it in front, look out. Oh, and then sent wide. I think deflected maybe off the stick of Hall. He split the Jackets defense on that side, and then popped right out to between the circles and had about a 15-foot shot on net. And I don't know if Murdoch could see any of that or not, but minute 12 remaining. All right, we got Scholze and Struckles back on the ice. That's good. Driscoll sends it up. It's kind of had a little bit more time there. Jackets need to communicate a little bit better. Let him know he's got more time. Driscoll doing a yeoman's work on the far side, and Barons able to keep it in. Big battle in front of the net. Sent out to the point by the Barons on the near side. Driscoll tries to break it up. Now here they go, he's trying to send it in the center. Send in, Murda turns it aside, and then Struckle tries to win the race to it. Can't quite. Driscoll reaches out, knocks one man free of the puck, but it comes out to the point. Sent in, deflected off the pad of Murda. 29 seconds remaining in the power play. Out to the point again, sent in, deflected there by Scholze, and then Driscoll's just gonna take a whack at it and get it down the ice. Smart play. 18 seconds remaining in the power play. Scholze's looking at his neck, trying to figure out what happened. They were doing a lot of battle down in front. A lot of physical, just guys battling down in front. Hoy out there along with Trout, turned into the corner. Case gets it up to Hoy. Hoy gonna try to pin it against the boards, but can't. And then it lost out there to Trout, who's able to get it out of the zone. Nice play. And Hoy puts the pressure on the point, and that does it for the rest of the power play for the Jackets. Good work there by the Jackets. It remains a 1-0 game with only 18 or 9:13 remaining. Squibbs is on the puck there. What was that? That's somebody lost an edge. Sent in, broken up there. Hoy trying to get it out. Sends it up. Bouncing puck. And sent back in. It's going to be an offsides. 8:54 remaining. 1-0 Barons. Jackets battling, but the ice is tilted heavily to one end. Just that Trout, Case, Strickland, Hoy. Jackets win the face-off. Case sends it off the mark over to Strickland, and Strickland sends it up to Hoy. Hoy hands it off over to Trout, able to send it in deep. Trout goes down. Jestat tries to line his man up, steals it away. Hoy comes in, steals it away, and loses it. Jestat sends his man down. The puck's sent way down the ice. Now it's a race for the puck, and then sent in a backhand shot turned aside there by Myrna, and then Jackets team up to, try to hand it off in a little couple fancy passes and then lose it to the Barons, but then Trout comes in and steals it away. He runs around the boards. Jackets able to change lines. Getting it deep is a major accomplishment for the Jackets. Squibbs chips it up into the body of the Barons player, and then Holmes is going to track this one down. Holmes goes off the wall. Oh, crazy bounce off that wall. Sent across ice by Diver over to Squibbs. Squibbs with room to run sends it in. Oh, and gloved and held there by the Barons goalie. So, Will, if it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Wins the faceoff. Frank fires. Oh, off of the knob of the stick. I think it was going wide anyway. And the Barons end up behind the net, off the wall. And now work on the breakout. Squibbs back on D. Chipped by him. Holmes and Squibbs trying to communicate there to see who's going to get the puck. Nice play there by the Jackets to team up and steal that one away. And then Frank sends it down the ice. Jackets go on the forecheck. Squibbs comes off. Holmes unable to get off the ice. And now 3-on-2 coming the other direction. Send in the trailing. Bad line change, or I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there, but it was a 3-on-2, and they hit the trailer, and one guy took Holmes out of the play, just drove to the net, and left Myrna alone with the shooter. But Jackets had the puck deep. I don't know why or how they were able to get such an easy 3-on-2 break. So anyway, it's 2-0. Driscoll picks it up, sends it up over the glove of the. That was interference. Paxton providing pressure. Paxton getting interfered with the Barons goalie. Nice play there by Hall, breaks it up, and it knocked down off the face of Myrna, or off of Burke, sorry. Burke gets it up to Paxton, into the boards, pops out over to Driscoll. Driscoll send it back over that way. Lots of room over there. Chips it right back up the wall, and then Schulze gathers it up behind his net, runs around the boards over to Paxton. Paxton unable to get it out. Then Driscoll sends over to Schulze in the center, and Holt sends a high. That's an easy high stick. So 6:12 remaining second period. Jackets trail 2-0. Case Strickland, Duffnagel, Strawberry Zachary Wolf. Strickland pinches up, keeps it in. Wolf battles for it on the side. It's moved around the boards, over to the Barons. They try to break out and chip it up. Glove by Case. Wolf sends it in deep. Huffnagel goes on a forecheck. Checks him with his good shoulder. Struckle out there as well. Strickland knocks it down with his glove. Had himself a little breakaway for a second, but he bobbled it. 5:37 remaining second period. Jackets down 2-0. Struckle wins the face-off, gets it back to Case. Case sends it back over to Strickland. Chips it into the zone. Not very deep, though. And then stolen away there by Struckle. Struckle's going to wind the fire. Oh, off the low pad. Save, and it popped out. And then I think that was Huffnagel there. Just popped out just outside of his reach. Chip down the ice. Stolen away there by Wolf. Wolf sends it in deep. Struckle picks it up, looking for somebody to pass to. Puck popped right back to him. Sent out to Strickland. Strickland can't handle the pass. Struckle knocks his man off the puck. Struckle's like a man possessed out there. He's knocking people over left and right. Wolf now 1-on-4. Chips it by his man, gets it to him, absorbs the check. Trout tries to pick it up. Trout's knocked to the ice, out to the point, out to Holmes. Holmes winds and fires. Oh, deflected there by Trout, I think. Then sent up the wall and out of the zone. Jestat tries to steal it away. Holmes gets a piece of it, sticks his leg out. It's out there with Case right now. Case is knocked off the puck. Holmes picks it up, backhands it deep. Jestat unable to deflect it farther into the, out of the zone. And then got a scrum on the wall. And then Jestat absorbs a big check. Getting a little bit physical here. And then sent down, knocked down there by Case. And then Holmes sends it out of the zone for any further damage. All right, so Squibbs is finally going to be able to get out there and rejoin his partner, Holmes. Search and rescue Griffin Jestat out there with Riley Nahoyo and a Camry. And Brady Tricker Trout. Face-offs won there by the Barons and sent in a couple shots off Myrna, but he had the pads down. 4:07 remaining second period. New England Sam Chowder Paxian. Connor Burke. Holmes sends it over to Squibbs. Rims around the boards over to Paxian. Paxian is knocked down. Squibbs picks it up. Rims around the boards over to Burke. Never finds its way there because it hit the referee's skate, I think. Then Squibbs battles behind the net. Holmes picking up guys in front of the net. And then it's lost over there to the Barons, and it's sent in behind the net. Barons pick it up. Sent out to the point. Line and fire. Blocked there by Holmes. Paxian sends it across ice. Nice pass over to Burke. Burke can't quite handle it, and he does. He picks it up, but he had no momentum, and he goes on the forecheck. Get him, Connor. Sent up. Picked up here by Paxian. Paxian is taken down. That's a trip. Over to Paxian. Paxian sends it in off the net. Oh, and it's picked up there by the Barons. Now it's a jailbreak. Driscoll pushes his man off the puck, sent out in front. Puck is loose. Then Burke's able to get it up, but not out of the zone. Then sent in wide of the net. Driscoll can't find it. Tries to put his shoulder into his man. Guy right out in front. Hall battles for it, breaks it up. Pinned against the wall by Driscoll. And then Hall just backhands it up and out. Jackets try to regain their breath a little bit, and then Burke goes off. Scholze is going to pick this one up as the Barons change. Now shoot it. Scholze on his backhand, just finally got on his forehand. Driscoll thinks better of stepping up. Oh, I thought Driscoll was going to line him up through that hole and absolutely bury him. But who knows? Might have been called for a penalty the way they've been calling a lot of these heavy hits. Set up the wall. Driscoll broke the play up a little bit there and forced the offsides. Driscoll looks like he's playing with a little less physicality on those open ice hits, but he has not. The calls have not been very kind to him, so probably smart. Strickland off the face-off of the Case, back to Strickland. Strickland sends it off the wall over to Wolf. Wolf is able to pick it up and then send it in deep. Struckle's going to pick it up, rims around the boards over to Huffnagel. Huffnagel sends it out in front, can't connect. Shoot. Figures. Jackets have a little chance in the offensive zone, and their goalie knocks the post off. Struckle taking a face off. Wins it back there to Strickland. Strickland sends it into the body of another Barons player. Luckily, this one didn't go the other direction. Sent over to Strickland. Strickland over to Case. Case going to wind and fire. Send it in on net. Deflected by the pad into the netting behind by the Barons goalie. Open up your heart and let the sun shine in. Case remains out there with, fell asleep with the Will Strickland. Barons win the puck out the face-off and then nearly stolen away. Case trying to break that one up. Pins his man against the boards, but gets it out in front. And then who is that? That was Wolf, who was cross-checked in the back. Then Struckle interfered with. There we go. Interference. Cross check. All right, so Jackets are going to go into power play. Critical point in the game. 1:30 remaining in the second period. And Jackets trail 2-0. Struckle wins the face-off, but there's nobody there to pick it up. Oh, shoot, now we got a 2-on-1 coming the other direction. Jackets try to get back. Squibbs back on D, sent in, sent wide. Paul's going to pick this one up, sends it back, rims around the board over to in the vicinity of Struckle. Squibbs picks it up. Burke sends it in the skates, sends it across ice on the second attempt over to Struckle. Struckle's going to take it into the zone. Hesitates, loses it, pinned against the wall, kicks it to himself. He's got Huffnagel in there trying to help him. Huffnagel sends it back, and then Struckle again sends it back out to Squibbs. Squibbs wins and fires right into the cage of the goalie. Yeah, at least it wasn't into the belly. Just 6 inches to either side, and that puck's probably in the back of the net. Good battle there by Huffnagel, and actually sent over to Driscoll. Driscoll sends over to Strickland and sent it right into the glove of the goofy Barons netminder. Loves to whack his stick into his pads at every face-off. Wolf sends it around the boards, gets it over to Frank. Frank cycles, or tries to cycle, loses over to Paxton. Paxton's going to skate up behind the net, looking for somebody out in front, and then he fans on a pass, then loses it, and then rim around the boards. Wolf's going to get to this one first. He's got 2 Barons on him, sent up in front over to Paxton, can't quite get to it. Wolf battles for it, he's pushed down. Paxton picks it up, looking for somebody to pass to. Somebody drop down the center. Frank tries to chip it up. He knocks the net off again. Only time the Jackets have any kind of pressure on the net, he's knocking the net off. Frank really had no angle there. All right, we got 42 seconds remaining. Burke, Struckle, Squibbs. Sends it back to Squibbs. Squibbs winds on fire, sends it in, loose puck. Knocked down there by the goalie for the Barons, and they send it out of the zone, and it's going to be an icing call. And that's it for the rest of the period. So Jackets going to go into the third period trailing 2-0. And we got third. Yeah, I think they're going to. Yeah, hold on. They did run. They ran off a couple extra seconds. More like 2.
There's at least 2.
So Murder's going to come out of the net. Jackets are going to try to win a face-off and send one in off the face. Why don't we have somebody over there? I don't know how they're going to do this. All right, that's it. Okay. So, all right. We'll be back in about 10 or 12 minutes. Jackets trailing 2-0 going into the third period. Go Jackets. quick. Let's have a extra fast Zamboni out here. All right, Jackets have 31 seconds of a power play. Win the puck off the power play. Excuse me. Struckle chases it down the ice. Then around the boards. They'll be kept in there by Squibbs or Huffnagel, but it will be an icing call. Okay, 16 seconds remaining in the power play for the Jackets to start this third period and trail 2-0. Jackets looking for a little magic here. Sent down ice, that'll be an icing call too as well. All right, Jackets looking to win a face-off here. Jackets do, but then it pops over the stick and there was a 2-on-1 again. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Center cross ice. Oh! Deflected wide. Oh, Jackets dodged a bullet there. Now Struckle coming quickly, trying to get in the center on his forehand, but it's blocked by the leg of the Barons player. Jackets, let's see what you got here. Come on, show me where your heart is. They played hard so far. Like the way they played. Just set up the side, set up for Myrna. Holmes pulls it out of the water behind the net, gets it over to Hoy. Hoy tries to whack it off the wall, but picked up there by the Barons. Now Diver breaks it up with his foot. Squibbs steals it away, gets it around the boards, but Diver can't get it. Allman sends several guys to the ice, and then Squibbs is knocked down. Then a shot on Myrna's face knocks it out in the center of the ice. The net off again? Oh, hit him in the strap, and I think it might have knocked his strap off, so they blew it dead. All right, Reddy, Willem, and Abel, Frank up there with Trout and Jestat. Strickland pushes his man against the boards, pops out over to Case. Case sends it up over to Jestat, and Jestat kind of shovels it out of the zone, but onto the stick of the Barons player. They send it across ice, broken up there by the stick of Trout. Case sends it off the wall. Frank battles for it. Case sends it up, can't get it out, and then it's sent in on net by the Barons. And Strickland gives his man a little bit of a slash as he goes by, which is exactly what he wants. He loves getting underneath the skin of the other players. Case shovels it over, bounces back to him, and he's knocked off the puck. Barons cycle in the corner. They pop back out, set wide. Burt trying to race to the puck, can't get to it. Barons cycle in the corner, trying to spin off the check from Strickland. Strickland pushes him down. Sniper takes a Baron down at center ice, and then Paxton sends it across ice over to Burke. Burke can get a shot off. Makes a move and loses it. Oh, now coming the other direction. Paul knocks it down. That's going to be offsides. 13:52 remaining in the game. Jackets down by a couple. Ted shoulders, knees, and toes. Scholze out there with Closeman, Noah Cigar. Driscoll, Struckle, Huffnagel, and Wolf. Knocked down by Driscoll. Sent up ice over to Struckle. Struckle loses it, but gains control, gets it over to Huffnagel. Huffnagel winds and fires and misses by a mile. Now, 3-on-2. Driscoll stands his man up, separates him from the puck, and then Scholze jumps in to break up the pass across the middle. Puck pops out in behind the net. stick battle there. Won by the Barons. Scholze gets it up but not out. And then knocked down. No! Deflected in. All right, Struckle's going to the box. I didn't see it, but I think there was a battle in the corner, and Struckle got called for a cross check, but I'm not sure what precipitated that. I don't see much argument from the bench, but Jackets need to kill off a power play here for the Barons. Scholze and Driscoll remain out there. Hall gets it out. Oh, almost Allman. Then broken up there. Hall gets it out of the zone. Nice battle there. Tied up the stick and then got it out of the zone. Then Hall knocks his man down. Driscoll sends it up the ice. Going to be an icing call. Scholze looks like he's wincing a little bit. I'm not sure what happened. All right, artificial almond flavoring out there with Hall. Driscoll and Scholze still out there. They've been out there for a little while. Then across the ice, big bounce. Scholze's able to get to it. Hall helps out, but then Scholze goes down. And then Barons cycle, get out to the point and bounces over the stick again out of the zone. 1:16 remaining. Into the zone goes the Barons, and they hit it off, and then Hall able to pick it up, send it off the wall, sends it down the ice. Be no icing. Just a minute remaining now. Sent down. Holmes going to pick this one up, and he's going to chip it up out of the zone. Oh, it's knocked down there by the glove. Thought that was a hand pass. And coach is yelling something. Not sure if he was upset with something or just shouting out instructions. Wolf, Holmes, Squibbs, and Diver out there now. Sent out to the point. Oh! Somehow Wolf missed that one. Sent out, broken up there by Holmes. Holmes pushes his man in the corner. He's holding Holmes' stick. He grabbed Charlie's stick. You can't go get him now. Get your stick, Charlie. Hey! He's knocking his stick out! You can't do that. Knocks it out farther away. This is Bull. Sent down. Holmes pushes the man into boards, takes him down, but that leaves a 4-on-3. Chip around the boards, only 3 seconds remaining. Sent out to the point. Holmes still just out in front. Oh, Holmes was taken down. There we go.
Now you gotta take both of them.
No, sir. Gotta wait a battle. All right, so Jackets go back on the power play. Holmes accepted a slash. He gets a couple pats on the head. He's out there for like 30 seconds with no stick. Referee's not having a nice little discussion with the Barons bench. I think he threatened him with another 2-minute penalty. So Jackets are out there with Squibbs, Hall, Struckle, Burke, and Huffnagel, trying to cut this deficit in half. Burke picks up the puck off the faceoff, bounces out to Squibbs. Squibbs sends one in, but it's knocked down and then sent out of the zone. Easy icing call. 1:45 remaining in the power play for the Jackets. This game's getting a little chippy. We're going to see these guys again in 2 weeks up here, I think. So, wins the faceoff. Hall sends it up. Deflected. Burke! Oh, just wide of the net. Or that was Huffnagel. I'm not sure which one. The Huffnagel then battles for it. Gets it off the point over to Hall, to Squibbs. Back over to Struckle, just out of his range. And loses it. Regains it back. Nice effort there by Struckle. And shovels it over behind the net over to Huffnagel. Back over to Struckle. Saucers it back to Squibbs. Squibbs winds and fires. Deflected by Burke. And just wide, and Hall pinches up, tries to get it up, but can't get it out, and then it's sent down the ice. What is that? It wasn't deflected. No icing. Apparently, sent up ice. That will be icing. Come on, Jackets. Myrna's asking, why was that not icing the first time? He said you raise your stick or something. I don't know. He got his stick raised, or I'm not sure what it was. And then Strickland got away with a high stick there. Barron's short-handed now. Paxton provided some pressure along with Strickland. Strickland puts his shoulder to the guy's head. Wolf hands it off over to Paxton. Paxton sends it in the corner over to Wolf. He's got Trout with him. Sent out to the point over to Driscoll. Driscoll sends one in. Right in the belly. No traffic in front. This referee back here at center ice is not taking any crap from anybody. Sent out to Driscoll. Driscoll sends it. Oh, misses the net. Had traffic in front that time. Then Strickland able to battle and keep it in. Trout sends it to Wolf. Wolf sends one in. Where is it? Bounces out to the point, out to Strickland. Over to Wolf. Wolf looking for somebody to pass to. 20 seconds remaining. Trout from a tough angle. Sends it around. Deflected into the netting. .15 seconds remaining in the Jackets power play. Paxton, Wolf, Trout, Strickland, Driscoll. Jackets win the faceoff. Trout or Wolf trying to send it right over to Wolf or back to Trout. Sends it back to Trout, back over to Paxton. Paxton hands it off over to Driscoll. Driscoll wins and fires. Oh, off the blocker, and he takes a crazy bounce. Another couple inches, and that thing's in the back of the net. And sent down the ice. They tried to send one man free, and then Strickland sniffed that one out, and then pushes his man against the boards. 8:50 remaining in the game. Wolf almost a suicide pass there, but knocked to the ice. And now coming quickly the other direction, Strickland puts his hip into his man. Nice play there, but it's lost over there to the Barons, and then Driscoll gets. Oh, what a save! Oh man. I'm not sure if I got that one on video or not. Sorry, but kind of lost his man, got lost in front of the net, and he backhanded it. Looked like Myrna saved that one with his ear and left shoulder, squeezed it in, keep it a 2-0 game. 8:31 remaining. Allman wins the faceoff. Strickland sends it around the boards over to Frank. Frank waits for the puck to get to him, and then he's knocked to the ice. And then Jackets are going off on a power. Myrna's heading off because there's a power play for the Jackets. Going to be right back on the power play. That was not a big guy penalty. All right. Jackets with another opportunity. This might be the first game all weekend that the Jackets have been on the power play more than the kill. Struckle. Burt. Huffnagel wins it back to Squibbs. Over to Huffnagel in the corner. Huffnagel looking for somebody to pass to. Tries to send it across to Hall, who had tried to split down the middle. And then Barons somehow get a 2-on. Oh, what a save there by Myrna. I don't know how we're giving up these 2-on-1 attempts short-handed. .142. I thought it should have been out of the zone as the Barons knocked it off the wall. Then Jackets team up to knock down the Barons player. Hall misfires on the pass over to Squibbs. Squibbs chases it down. Minute 27 remaining in the power play for the Jackets, and Hall sends it in deep. 7:40 remaining in the game. Rim around the board. Crazy bounce. Come on, you got to go get that. Step up. Sent up ice. Picked up there by the Barons. Squibbs and Hall back on D. Squibbs reads it. Sent up the wall to Huffnagel. Huffnagel hands it off over to Struckle. Struckle got Burke with him. One man tries to split, beat 3-man, and Struckle's able to save it. But Jackson had changed lines with 55 seconds remaining. Case unable to keep it in, and then the Barons send it in deep. Myrna sets it up for Trout. Case is on now. Sends it up over to Paxan. Paxan makes a move. Oh, he thought he was taken down. That looked like that could have been a tripping call. Sent up over to Strickland. Nice little jump over to Paxan. Paxan runs around the boards over to Trout. Case is going to pick this one up. Wolf now behind the net. Send it over to Trout. Trout trying to look for somebody. Back to Wolf, but it bounces off his stick. Strickland back at the point. Strickland winds and fires. Nope, sends it over to Case. Case sends a weak shot in. Turned aside. Back out to the point. Case steps up. Can't keep it in. 6 seconds remaining of the power play. Trout fumbles it. Hands it off over to Wolf. Wolf winds and fires over to Case. Oh! Case one-timer. Had that one set up and sent it right into the glove. You gotta hit the other side as he's sliding this way. Big opportunity for the Jackets. Just cannot cash in on the few opportunities that they have had. 6:13 remaining in the game. Sent down the ice. Oh, look out. Oh, tried to send a couple men flying off of that face-off play. Almost worked. Jackets have been playing much better. Actually, we've had a man advantage several times. And then puck bounces in on net. Off the shot from Hoy. It's got Holmes and Squibbs out there with him. Allman and Diver as well. 5:50 remaining. Jackets looking to get on the board here. Allman can't pick up the puck off the face-off, and then puck just eludes a couple of Jackets on stick, and then Holmes backhands it over to Allman, and gets it over to Diver. Diver. Hoy putting pressure behind the net, sent up ice, knocked down there by the stick of Allman, and chipped up out of the zone. Holmes back on D. Send it in. Oh, off the crossbar. Myrna went down, and I don't know if he deflected it off the crossbar, if it just went off the crossbar, but almost a perfectly placed shot. I don't know if Myrna saw that one. 5:24 remaining in the game. Squibbs comes off, as does Holmes. Schulze and Driscoll. Oh, Schulze turns it over. Oh my gosh. Well, kind of gift wrap that one for the Jackets, for the Barons. All right, Frank to Hall. Hall blows by one man. Sends it out in front, out to Schulze. Schulze fans on the shot. Didn't get much on that one. And then in the corner, battled for Frank in the Hall. Hall stands his man up. Driscoll now races to get the puck, turns and spins. Nice move to elude a couple of guys. Then sends it over to Frank. Frank sends it into the deep in the zone, or not deep in the zone, and the Jackets are trying to change lines. Case sends it off the wall, knocked down there by the glove of the Barons player, and Wolf sends it up ice over to Struckle. Struckle got a head of steam, tries to get by his man. Oh, and the guy lays up on top of him. Oh, Struckle battles for it. Nice battle. Sent out in front. Huffnagel trying to knock it back down. Struckle's getting held. Then up, knocked down there by Huffnagel. Strickland sends it down the wall. Struckle battles for it, steals it away. Pops out over to Wolf. Wolf over to Struckle. Struckle fishes it out of his own feet. Then over to Case. Case sends it wide. Struckle cycles it back around the corner. Rimmed around the boards. Strickland able to get to it. Nope. Able to keep it in, but sends it over to the Barons and then set down the ice. 3.5 minutes remaining. Strickland sends it up the wall, but it's turned over. Just didn't get enough on that pass. Trout rides his man in the boards and Case steals it away. That was weak. That was weak. This is hockey. This isn't soccer.
There's still 5 people out there.
The Holmes fans on that chip. I don't know what they blew the whistle. What it wasn't. They didn't call a penalty. Squibbs tries to get it up. Diver hands it off over to Hoy. Cleveland fans sent in. Rimmed around the boards. Picked up there by the Barons. Squibbs on D. Watch the guy trailing. Guy sitting right back there. Skates all the way around. Takes it out to the point. Out to the far side. Ooh, deflected just wide of the net. Hoy, high hit. Goes in. They're going to call that. They missed that one. And in, deflected, knocked down there by Trout. Trout now skates off and loses an edge, loses the puck. Down to 2:18 remaining. Burke providing pressure. Burke steals it away. Burke on his backhand tries to shovel it in. Send out to the point after Schulze. Schulze fumbles it a little bit and sends it back around the boards over to Burke. Jacket just can't quite put things together here. Sent down the ice. Schulze separates his man from the puck, but then it pops right back to him. Schulze picks it up, sends it across ice over to Paxian. Paxian fans on the pass. Hall gets a good shot in on his guy. Send it out in front. Jacket's trying to fish it out of the zone and finally does. Driscoll sends it in just wide of the net. So be an icing call. Minute 35 remaining. Jackets trailing 3-0. Good effort for the Jackets. Definitely much more energy than what they had last night. But there's too many mistakes. Knocked down there by a leg of Frank. Allman's taken down, sent out in front. Again, Jackets starting to read that play pretty well. Frank pushes his man up and tries to get out of his zone. Then Allman shovels his man zone, getting pretty chippy over there on the far side. With minute 17 remaining, I don't blame him. Sent cross ice. Barons pick it up. Allman defending. Frank pushes his man off. Driscoll, I know Driscoll wanted to lay his man out there. Sent up ice off the stick of Jestat. Sent down the ice. There'll be no icing. Oh, come on. I couldn't believe he called icing right there. That was, especially a minute, get the clock rolling. 58 seconds remaining. Trout, Strickland, Hoy, Case. Puck is one back to the Barons. They send it over the side, send it up to the far point. Diver loses an edge. Broken up there by Case, the shot, and then sends it over to Diver. Diver tries to get it. Can't chip it by his man. And then Hosat. Hoy's taken down behind the play. Sent up, broken up there by Hoy. Come on, drill him. Riley, that away. Come on, somebody put some paint on these boys. Strickland tried to, and then glove, knocked off the glove by Murrah, and then Strickland rims it around the boards. Sent out to the point. Wide. Case sends it over to Strickland, up the wall. Out of the reach of Diver, back out to the point. Sent in, deflected wide of the net. Sent in, That away, Ryland. That away. That away. Keep battling. We'll keep focus on what's going on over here. That's it. Run the clock. Just, that's it. That was, they were letting that one get a little chippy.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Jackets taking on the Chin 3-0. We're going to see them again in a couple weeks. It's a good battle, though. It's a good team over there. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're back next week for, I think, a 7 a.m. game against Nashville, and another one in the afternoon, and an 8 o'clock game on Sunday, I think. So thanks for tuning in. Go Jackets.